Your state of happiness or peacefulness should not be reliant on the result. Because if it's reliant on the result, you're always going to be unhappy. Because there are times when things will not go your way. There are times when things will not go the way you want. There are times when the results will not even show up after you've put in all your efforts. There are just times when life happens. So are you going to be unhappy then because the results didn't go your way? That is the challenge. To remain peaceful, to remain happy, we need to forget about the outcome, because the outcome is not in our control. And we need to focus solely on the journey. So when you're succeeding, don't fill yourself up with pride. Don't feel like you are above everyone else. You need to stay humble, because life happens. And your identity should not be attached to your success or your failure. All those things are part of the journey. All those things are what helps build you to become a good person, are what help you to discover yourself. So even when you're failing, you should not feel sad. You should not feel bad. Don't put pressure on yourself because things didn't go your way. If you're unhappy about your failure and if you're scared to fail, I want to let you know that failure is an opportunity. It's an opportunity for you to take new steps to new outcomes. It's an opportunity for you to realign yourself. It's an opportunity for you to have more clarity about what you're doing. And it's an opportunity for you to get the resolve that you need. Because sometimes you're not as good as you think. So don't get attached to the outcome. I was just reminding myself this morning of the match I was watching yesterday, the Arsenal versus City game. I so wanted Arsenal to win because it was going to be a statement. It was going to be a statement win that we could actually go on this year to win the Premiership. As an Arsenal fan, that is what I wanted. But Arsenal winning is not dependent on whether I want it or not. It's dependent on how the game goes. It's dependent on a lot of variables. So my mood shouldn't change when Arsenal wins or not. I shouldn't become unhappy because Arsenal has lost. And I shouldn't be praying for Man City's downfall because I want Arsenal to win. Football is in the field. Whoever plays the best, whoever takes their chances is going to win the game. And so my identity, my happiness, my fulfillment, my state of peace should not be tied to the outcome, whether they win or not. It doesn't mean that you're not a fan. It doesn't mean that you don't support the club. It doesn't mean that you don't love the club. But you have to learn how to regulate your emotions. Don't have emotional outbursts. Don't always react to things. It is your attachment to the result that is making you unhappy. It is your attachment to the result. So stay calm. Stay calm in every situation. Withdraw yourself. You should be self-absorbed. Your happiness should be in your identity, in who you are, and not what you have in hand. Because what you have in hand can always be taken from you. And when it's taken from you, are you going to stay unhappy forever? So I want to encourage you and to let you know that if you're being unhappy, if you're finding yourself always in a state of unrest, it's because you're so focused on the outcome. You're always thinking about what are you going to get out of this? You always want to have like a very tangible result in your hand for you to know that you're actually doing something. And when you don't see those results, you become unhappy. I want to let you know that your identity, your progress is not measurable by the things that you have in your hand. It's measurable by how sound your mind is, how calm it is. Because without a calm mind, you can't have sound thoughts. So stay calm. No matter what the situation is for you right now, no matter how much you're struggling, stay calm. When you stay calm, you have clarity on how to tackle the situation that you're in, on how to get ahead, on how to overcome the obstacle that is in front of you. But when you remain disturbed because you're fixated on wanting things to go your way, you'll always be unhappy. You'll always be at a state of emotional turbulence, always disturbed. So I hope that makes a difference for you in your life today. It's a new week. Make sure you go into this week with a positive attitude. Try to be positive about every outcome, because you don't own any outcome. All you own is the work you put in, the efforts. Liberation will lie in exertion. Work is the reward, and the reward is the work. So I wish you all the very best, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.